All right. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? Hope you all are doing good because we do have something going on in the Mid Atlantic. So, um, pretty interesting to see that we have an enhanced risk there. Electro Vibes, how are you doing, my man? It's been kind of a bit since I've seen you, but I am live today. Um, we got some stuff going on in the Mid Atlantic. So interesting to see that. Um, Enhanced risk, which I am actually in. That's a fact. So storm's already blown up. But anyways, let's get right into this, and I'll discuss what will be happening today. So, um, we have an enhanced risk today for the Mid Atlantic, in the orange there, and it's for wind actually. So I'll get to the wind after I do this. Just around that, we do have a slight in the yellow, and around that in the green, we have a marginal, and in the light green, we got just a general thunderstorm risk, which doesn't mean anything too severe. No tornado chance today, so that's good news for everyone for tornadoes today. Hail, we do have a risk for hail. We got a 5% hail risk in the Mid-Atlantic, and we actually do have a 5% hail risk in the Dakotas and Minnesota. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty great, actually, or pretty well. Thanks for asking. Had to make a trip up top to the hometown over the weekend. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Ohio. Um, Anyways, so but it was pretty nice. So wind, I called it. It's for wind. 30% wind risk, and that's why we got the enhanced. So we do have other things out west here, but nothing too much as what we're seeing in the East Coast. So pretty interesting to see that. Tomorrow we got some stuff going on in kind of the Coast part there as well. But anyways, let's go and take a look at the future models. As we can see there, we see Laura, but we will not be discussing about Hurricane Laura today. Maybe tomorrow's stream I will do that. Yeah, finally saw that all that tornado damage from last year. Crazy and sad at the same time. So let's actually use the HRRR for this one. So, actually I'll use the NOM. I think NOM is better. So yeah, we have this kind of line here, pretty nasty line of storms, kind of going through Virginia and West Virginia. Parts of DC does get it too. Mainly Arlington gets it. In DC, New York, like the city, Manhattan, Brooklyn, they all get some storms from this. Maine there, New England gets some storms as well. So that is very interesting. But West Virginia looks to be getting the worst of it, although we do have an enhanced risk, so potentially here could get the worst of the storms today. By the way, it's predicted that Hurricane Laura will hold on. By the way, it's predicted that Hurricane Laura will come to the DC area Saturday night, although the biggest rain will be very heavy around Richmond. Yeah, I did see that it's going to be coming up to Virginia and the Mid-Atlantic, so that's very interesting. Sorry for missing your weekend streams. I was handling a few things. It's alright. No worries. Do what you gotta do. It's all that matters. Alexa Living Weather, is there currently any severe thunderstorm warnings for any part of Fairfax County? Not yet. Yet. There's a line of storms coming to DC as we speak. So, this is what we're seeing at the moment for today. Kind of intense and kind of unusual to see an enhanced risk in the Mid-Atlantic. It's unusual. IMO. Last time I was in an enhanced risk, or last time I did see an enhanced risk for the Mid-Atlantic, was last year in October on Halloween when there's that tornado risk. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the coverage. And as we can see here, this is what we're seeing live as we speak. Cody Kotz, what's up, man? How are you doing, Cody Kotz? Hope you're doing great. If you are, that is good to hear. I'm doing great as well. If you are doing great. Hopefully you are. Good. All right. Nice to hear. Very nice to hear. That you're doing good. So here's what we're seeing at the moment, and we got quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings. Oh, we got a 70 here. So some of these severe thunderstorms, well, this one here is saying 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, so that's a damaging storm right there. That's the definition of one, anyway. For thunderstorm warning, 60 gusts. 60 gusts, so this is probably the biggest one that we're seeing. 60 gusts out in West Virginia, or the western part of West Virginia. What are the wind gusts of the severe thunderstorms northwest of Fairfax County? 60 to 70 gusts. And my new name on Discord is Best Weather NWS. Wait, did I add you? Oh. Oh, yeah, I have you. I do have you friended. And you mean in Northeast Loudoun and Southwest Maryland? What about the warning for Frederick County, Virginia? They're all saying 60. 60 gusts. That's what they are all saying. Interesting severe warning out here. 60 gusts. That was kind of random. Got some stuff going on up in New Jersey and New York. Which does look to be going towards New York City and Long Island, so that's interesting. 5-inch hail or no? They're all saying quarter-sized hail, Brad Kahn. They are all saying quarter-sized hail. So that is not 5-inch hail. Let me check. Almost an inch of hail is what some of these are indicating. Got an interesting cell here. Do you want me to help you today? That would be nice if you would like. Yes. I mean, it'd be nice if you could, but so let's check the echo tops of these. Uh, 50,000 foot echo tops. And that one, this one here, 49,000. Okay, let me go on my radar thing. 49,000. That's outside of the thing, so I have to choose a different radar station if I want to see that. Clark County warning. What is the gusts of in this thunderstorm? Clark County? Oh, okay, this one. 60 gusts. That's what the Clark County warning is saying. And for the one just west of that is saying 65 gusts. That's what this one here is saying. Flash flood warning in West Virginia. And that is probably from these storms here. Yeah, it probably is. Very brutal line. That is a brutal line. Take a look at this. Now that is a very large line. So we got some stuff kind of developing out here. Well, we got a little shower kind of developing right here. So at the moment, it does look to be kind of sustaining its strength, but it could start gaining strength whenever it gets out of the mountains, and it could build off. So, hey NB Origin, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. I believe you're Fish Gang. I'll just guess you're Fish Gang. Lots of lightning in West Virginia, thunderstorms, believe it. Yeah, that is a lot of lightning. Huge lightning hazard with these, by the way. So, don't know if you saw, but there is a big line going towards, going into Virginia. NB. What does the Clark County warning? Alright. 60 gusts. That's what it says. So, Perez velocity. Here's what we're seeing on the velocity. Yeah, we do see quite a lot of high velocities all throughout in this line. So this is interesting. Got an extended severe thunderstorm warning right there. 60 gusts. Hey, Electro Living Weather, look at the tops at Oakland. Oakland? This is weird. According to the Weather Channel, the cone for Laura right now says it will impact northeast with 30-mile-an-hour winds, but once it goes into the mid-Atlantic, it will strengthen back to 45 miles an hour. That's interesting. Hold on. Oakland. Oh, Oakland, Maryland. That's in here. As I am seeing. No, that's... Oh. Oh, take a look at this. 55,000 foot echo tops. Those are some pretty high echoes. And that is for this little part of the storm. Do we have a closer radar station? Yes, we do. Not really, probably just the same distance as the other one. But, oh, this one's saying less. This might be like Kyle. Kyle was strengthened over the Atlantic near the northeast. Yeah, it did. Kind of like strengthened. It was a tropical storm around here. So, kind of took a weird path. Not going to lie about that. So, yep, took a strange turn. It did take a strange turn. You like to live in weather. What does the severe thunderstorm warning for the thunderstorm for Clark County warning? Direction and movement speed. 60-mile-an-hour gusts. Well, that's the wind speed. The movement speed is southeast at 35 miles an hour. Don't know if you wanted the wind speed, but I just gave it out anyway. So, kind of important to know the wind speed, because that is a factor that makes thunderstorms dangerous. Wind speed, or the winds. You know, I mean, what we're seeing with some of these warnings is saying 70 miles an hour, like this one here, for instance, is saying 70 gusts. So that's the definition of a damaging thunderstorm. You know, when you got a thunderstorm producing winds of like 70 gusts, that'll do damage. Plus, you know, very frequent lightning and, you know, potential hail, quarter-sized hail, you know, that also adds on to, you know, how, you know, dangerous these storms are. Moving southeast at 70. I said 35 miles an hour. Moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. That's what this one said. This one here, yep, they're all saying 35 miles an hour. So, yeah, 35 miles an hour is the speed. And, yeah, speed. So, it looks like this part here is going to DC. It's approximately about 70 miles away from the District of Columbia. It looks like it's kind of doing something like this. Well, this part here is kind of doing something like this. This part here kind of looks like it's doing something like this. Yeah, about. And, you know, we could be getting, you know, some build off to its east. So Severe thunderstorm warning southwest of Philly, Newcastle County, Delaware. Severe thunderstorm warning. Yep, right here. Severe thunderstorm warning. Not much on this anyway. Echo tops. What are we seeing? 35,000 foot echo tops. This one here looks more interesting. This cell, like, it looks stronger. 35 is decent. Yeah, it's decent. Echo tops for this one, we're seeing around 40,000. So, yeah, that's high. That's fairly high. $70,000 echo tops would be insane. What do you think? It would be insane. It would be very insane. Echo tops. Let's check again for these. 49,000 foot echo tops. Right there for the Warren Storm and Shenandoah County. Hey, look at the tops at Capon Bridge. Capon Bridge. Alright, let me take a look. So that's around here. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah. Let me change to this one. Yeah, 52,000 foot echo top. So that's a high storm. That's a very, that's a tall storm. That is going high up. So, 60 gusts, and that's for this here. This warning, I believe, is for this storm. And this warning here is for this part. I believe this warning here is for all of this. 70 gusts. Any thunderstorms with echo tops above 60,000 feet? Not at the moment. At most of like 50,000 feet is what we're seeing right now. Getting dark here in Loudoun County. I bet it is. It is actually still nice. I just got a lightning alert on my phone. That would definitely be extremely tall. What do you think? It would be extremely tall. Yes. I've seen echo tops more than 60,000 feet on radar, actually, a few times. Kind of mind-blowing to see that. Look at those clusters of supercells near West Virginia. This area here. Oh yeah, those are supercells. That's interesting. Oh, these are okay, this is interesting. And those look to have some really nice velocities. Look at your DMs. Alright, let me check. Um. Oh, are those the Echo Tops? Yes. Yeah, this one's got, yeah, this one here has a nice build to it. Capon Bridge. Cell here. Hey, what's up, Radical Charge? How are you doing? Hope you are doing great. If you are, nice to hear. I'm live, as I said I would. Any echoes? Not at all. Not at 70k feet. Don't think that'll happen. There's nothing near DC. At most, we are seeing 52,000 foot echoes. Hey, after this YouTube live, I need to talk to you. All right. Any strong storms coming to DC? Yes, we do have a cluster of supercells going towards DC. So, actually, this is kind of like going south of it. That'd be an extremely, extremely tall thunderstorm. What do you think? Yes, it would. Never seen that on radar when, while doing this channel anyway, so. Any thunderstorms coming to Long Island? Actually, yes, there are some thunderstorms. There's some cells going towards Long Island. This one here is going towards kind of this area here. So, if you're in that area, you're probably going to see effects from this storm. You know, if you're in this area, you're going to see effects from this storm. So, cloud tops, let's check that, because, you know, cloud tops are always interesting to see. 45,000 feet, that's a tall thunderstorm. Decently tall. Any rotating storms? There is a cluster of supercells right here. Looks like they're kind of losing their rotation. Any extremely strong rotation thunderstorms approaching Washington, D.C. from the northwest. Well, it looks like some of the rotation from all of these are kind of dying out. But, yes. Slightly. Right here it looked kind of nice, but, and then here it looked less interesting. So, looks like we could see some stuff building off from this here, going out this way. So, an extremely strong rotation with the thunderstorms approaching Washington, D.C. Oh, I just read that. I did not just realize I did that. Do apologize about that. I hope anyone here in the path of Laura to stay safe. If you are ordered to evacuate, evacuate. Please. Please do so. If you are ordered to evacuate, leave. because there is imminent danger going on in your area. You know, there's a reason why they say for you to evacuate. It's because there's danger going on in your area, you know, and you're at risk. So, yes, evacuating, you know, if you're ordered to evacuate, please do it. Where do you think the LWX office should issue a tornado warning or not with any thunderstorms northwest of DC? They probably should not, because it is not, they don't have really much chances of producing tornadoes. These storms going towards the DC metro area. Very interesting line of storms. Flash flood warning right there. 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain has already fallen. Flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Nasty looking line there. That is very true. Especially here, look at this. Look at that build. What's the echoes of this? What's this thing looking? Looks to be a very, very windy thunderstorm. That looks interesting. You know, damaging winds, especially there. We see damaging winds all right here. All right here is full of damaging winds. Just got a severe thunderstorm warning for like the whole county. Gotta go. All right, see you, Brian. Stay safe if you're in the path of this thing, which I believe you are. Just issued now. Very strong. Yeah, this is a very strong storm that we're seeing at the moment. Also seeing a line here. I got a special marine warning for me with no EAS. That is not good. Let's remove that because that is not happening right now. That would be havoc if that was happening. That would be really bad. Which it's not happening. It is not happening. So, let's take a look at these, because these look kind of interesting. 60 gusts. 60 gusts. Brad, if it was 900 million lightning strikes, my whole town would be on fire. Pretty much, you're right. Can you... small thing of rotation right here. What is this? It's this storm here. 60 gusts. Echo tops. $46,000, $46,000, $47,000, $45,000 echo tops. What county is that? This is in the county of Shenandoah County, Frederick County, and city of Winchester, and southeastern Hampshire County. All in West Virginia except for Hampshire County, which is in West Virginia. Well, all of them are in Virginia except for Hampshire County, which is in West Virginia. So, that's here. Looks like DC isn't going to be seeing much from this. Unless if stuff forms off from forms off into the eastern part of it. With that special marine warning, the National Weather Service also said that it has a chance of small size hail. Enhanced risk, yes, there is, and that enhanced risk, and that's why I am live here, because of that enhanced risk. I'm live all the time, but especially if there's an enhanced risk, and it's for me. Like, I'm in this enhanced risk, and some of you guys are in this enhanced risk as well. So we also got a big slight risk, which is also bad. Whereas it's a lot anyway, in slight risk. Think back to July 22nd. Slight risk for DC. They got hit by a huge squall line. And winds were... Parts of the storm had winds gusting to 70 miles an hour. So, pretty intense day for the Mid-Atlantic that day. So, I'm basically covering the entirety of Long Island because I have my locations to track are Nassau and Suffolk. Much level weather. What time does the severe thunderstorm watch expire? I'll have to check. I'll check right now if you want me to. Oh, just passed it. Alright, the severe thunderstorm watch for DC expires at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And that's for DC. And, it's basically for the severe thunderstorm watch that covers this entire area. So, hail, isolated hail up to ping pong size possible. Wind, scattered gusts up to 70 likely. Frequent lightning possible. That's a big issue. Frequent lightning. Lightning, very, very deadly. So, good thing they put in frequent lightning in those, severe thunderstorm watches. What time did the severe thunderstorm watch get issued for Washington D.C.? Hold. 3:37 is when it got issued, I believe, around there. For me, 10 p.m. And that's for New York, so that's for the severe thunderstorm watch that covers this whole area. The severe thunderstorm warning for Nassau has 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Okay. Yeah. Let me take a look at this. I'll go and take a look at this. So, moving over New York City, Manhattan. That is very interesting to see. Echo Tops. 43,000 feet. 43,000 foot Echo Tops in this cell. That's over your area. Brand new warning for Northern Warren County until 6:45 p.m. I'll take a look at that one in a second. But so yeah, this looks to be going kind of in this direction. About this direction. So there are two issued, and you also have one kind of coming behind it, but it's kind of moving in this direction, so you might only just feel the effects from this storm. Very interesting, we have a severe warning here for this storm. Large severe warning in Massachusetts. Wonder what this is for. 60 gusts and nickel-sized hail. Not a surprise. They're always issued for 60 gusts. New Orleans almost took a bullet, even though they are still gonna have tropical storm conditions. They aren't gonna get the worst of the hurricane. That's great news for New Orleans that they are not. Big thing about them is that they do sit on below sea level, so they can flood very easy. But there's Lake Charles, Lafayette, who are in the path of it, especially Lake Charles, who could actually see kind of the worst of it, unfortunately, and that is a large city. So hopefully those people are prepared, because they could be seeing a very bad storm coming. Wednesday into Thursday, I believe, is when it hits. Wednesday into Thursday, like very early Thursday. Yes, sir, NB. Looks like Winchester is now getting the storm. Good news for them, yeah. Very good news for New Orleans for Laura, but bad news for like Charles and Lafayette, because they are going to be getting directly hit. How fast is it moving? 25 miles an hour. That's how fast it is moving. It looks like, yes, I did call it. I called it. It's okay. Yeah, I did call it. Storms are forming off of this line. So this here will kind of go into this path. Winchester storm. Yeah, that's who's getting it right now, Winchester. Bow Echo. Honestly, I don't even think it's really a line. It's more of like a cluster. Clustered line. Bow Echo forming. Okay, if you're talking about this here, this is sort of a bow echo. I mean, an actual bow echo is this. I think that might be too archy, but something like this. This is an actual bow echo. That's kind of the shape of an actual bow echo. Rain to... Oh my god, rain coming. To my area. You're seeing this part of the storm, I believe. Yeah, Loudoun County. Yeah, I mean, if, you're in this thing, stay calm, because... I mean, yeah, it's a big thunder, it's a big storm, but I mean, since you're getting this, it's just small showers, and it's not even really indicated as anything. I did not see that. Frederick storm coming to DC. I think you're right about that. Yes, stay calm, yes. Extreme weather. Did they issue a severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northern Warren County? Warren County. Front Royal. So that's this one. Northeastern Warren County. Yes, they did. So yeah, they did. Looks like this storm might be moving just over DC. Looks like yeah. So we got some formant stuff in between here, so that'll probably go into DC. The thunderstorm approaching Marshall, Virginia, west of DC. Germantown cell is strong. Yeah, it's not really. It's just a small cell. Just a regular cell, like just, general cell. That's what I would call this one. It's not that strong. It's not much. So it's gaining strength. Hold on. You're probably right about that it is gaining strength. So BRB, all right. Actually, right now, this is over the mountains. So I know it does look like everything's weakening. But, once it's over the mountains, it'll re-strengthen. Because there's a lot of stuff for it to grow. Mountains are really not good for thunderstorms, but, from how this one's going, it's probably gonna go over the mountains and then re-strengthen at this area. And it's still very hot. It is really hot. Alert coming in right now. You just got an alert. Severe thunderstorm warnings. Yep. Severe thunderstorm warning for Long Island. Including Brentwood, New York, Coram, New York, and Commack, New York, until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Winds up to 60-mile-an-hour gusts, or gusts are up to 60 miles an hour, and hail quarter-sized is possible. So, as for Long Island, right here, about another severe thunderstorm warning was just issued, just under this one. Hello, James. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you are, great to hear. Severe thunderstorm warning, Suffolk, New York, just issued. Eastern Long Island. Yeah, that was the one that I read. Yeah, it is. This one. Everyone pray for the people in the people in the path of Lara. Yeah. Pray for everyone in the path of Laura, because that is going to be a major hurricane, as we are seeing. Wow, things have really clouded over quickly. Skies really clouded over quickly. Oh. Winds are probably going to be um, going up soon. So currently a severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfax City or not? Not yet. Whenever the line of storms does make its way down to here, then we could possibly be seeing something. I swear, I think I'm about to cry for a friend of mine. I mean, hopefully they'll be alright. They most likely will. Are they in the center of the storm? Or in the center of the path? Or close to the center of the path? And if they are, I mean, pray to them, but I think they'll be alright. Yeah, DC could be seeing something. He is in the path of Laura when it's a Cat 3. That is not too good, but hopefully they'll be safe. Yes, indeed. Safety first. Yes. Another severe thunderstorm warning for me. Yep. And that is for about right here. Severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfax County. Brad, I told you. It would happen. Severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfax County and Prince William, or Prince George, or yeah, Prince William County. So I told you it would happen. That severe thunderstorm warning goes for right here. Or right here is where it is. Around there is where the severe thunderstorm warning just issued for Virginia. In that area, right there, that I just highlighted in blue. I'm gonna get it when it's a Cat 1. $200-mile-an-hour winds? No, it's not. It is not possible. It is not close to possible, Brad. No. I just got a alert. Light rain starting in 5 minutes. Just got a rain alert saying that light rain will be starting in 5 minutes. Yep, there's the severe thunderstorm warning. That was issued for Fairfax. I cannot hear you. You can't hear me? I mean, my sound is fine on my thing. Well, it says it's fine. What time does the warning for Loudoun and Fairfax expire? It expires until... It expires at 7:15. That is a relatively large warning. New severe thunderstorm warning right here, and that is rating a mesocyclone. It does look to have a little rotation right in there. So that is probably why it is indicating it as a mesocyclone. Frederick storm getting stronger. Electro living weather. Check it. Alright, I will do that. Frederick. Yep. Well, from this... Okay. From the 619 frame to the 624 frame, it looks to have weakened. And then the frame after the 624 frame, it looks to have strengthened a little. So, I guess it is gaining strength. It looks like we have a strengthening part of the storm there on the very eastern tip of the storm going towards DC. Gaithersburg storm getting stronger and coming to DC. Looks to be kind of like passing on the very northern part of it. So it's kind of riding that fence on the Maryland and DC border. That's what the track is saying anyway. Looks like that we have this area of open. So, which is very interesting. Winds are very light. Well, I will get impacted. I'm east. I think we're both getting impacted, Brad. Well, iffy for me, but you. I mean... these here look to be relatively small. Well, those two cells anyway, that are kind of on the same path. Any chance of a tornado? There's a 5% tornado chance tomorrow in the south on the Gulf Coast. From Lara. Small twins, yeah. What time does the warning expire for Fairfax and Loudoun County? 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Dang, excuse my late language. It's fine. What time does the warning... What time did it get issued for Fairfax and Loudoun counties? 6:26 was when it got issued. Um, what time is it expected to hit the DMV? Well, the line... So let's see how fast it's moving. It is moving southeast at 40 miles an hour. So, probably... Well, it's going to be here in probably 20 to 25 minutes. Any rotation? A little right here, but not much rotation. Also, that was a lightning alert that I just got. Just got a lightning alert. What time is it supposed to hit the city of Fairfax? Probably less than 30 minutes. Moving 40 miles an hour, and it is... Well, this part here is about 16 miles away, so less than 30 minutes. Check the mini cell north of DC. Sure, yeah, I'll do that. Nah. I mean, tornadic wise with this, nothing really. I mean, it's just a small cell. It's nothing really major. I'm kind of interested in something at the moment because I don't know. It looks like all the activities out here. Most of it's actually out here. There's activity right here, and the enhanced risk is here. So, which is interesting to see that most of the activity from this line of storms is outside of the enhanced risk. Major lightning in the Fairfax County warning. I wouldn't say major lightning, but there's quite a bit of lightning. Yeah, west. West is where all the activity is going on, which is interesting. Um, um, Brad, let's not say that because it's really not actually. Well, it's actually not happening. So, so, um, yeah, you beat me to it, Electro. um, Interesting here. Brad, no, yeah. Uh, so, yeah, as I said before, it looks like all the activities here. Well, with the line anyway, it's all right here, and a lot of it's actually going on out west in West Virginia. Right here. Well, right here and right here, and then we got a little gap of quiet. Bullet line, yeah. So, I'm gonna check for any rotation. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on out here. a lot of interesting stuff going on out in West Virginia at the moment. Very nasty line here. 60 gusts. Electrical weather, that would definitely be a lot of lightning strikes. Yes, it would. It would be a lot. Um... Electrical weather, did they cancel? Let me check. No, it's still in effect. As I'm seeing anyway, it is still in effect. This is for Loudoun County and Fairfax. Very dark conditions in DC at the moment. Although the line isn't hitting, still interesting out. It's getting closer. It is getting closer. It does not look like it's hitting DC. The line. Not yet, but it's moving closer. It sure is moving closer. Before you know it, they might issue a severe thunderstorm warning for all under these severe warnings here. Is it hitting the area south of Fairfax City? It looks like that this part might actually just go over Fairfax City. So that's right here. And then it goes to here. So that would probably go over the city of Fairfax. As I remember, it was kind of like that. Yeah. So just want to take a look at what's going on up here in Long Island. Kind of, the two cells kind of develop into a line, as we're seeing. Which is interesting. Looks like it did weaken a little. Okay, see what's going on up there. Yeah. So yeah, we're seeing a line kind of developed here. About to fire up the scanners. If you want the county, this is in Queens County, Kings County, and Nassau County. So okay, all right. So we're gonna take a look at the velocity here. Nothing too tornadic with this. Echo tops, something to really look out for or take a look at. Always interesting to look at echo tops sometimes. So the severe warned part has 33,000 foot echo tops. I think that's the highest that we're seeing in this line of storms. Yeah, that probably is. Oh, I just saw 32. Yeah, 32. And the echoes are interesting. Yeah. Yeah, they sometimes are. 35,000. Yeah. That's what we're seeing in Long Island. So it's decent. It is decent. Decent and could bring some winds. Sure can. It is severe warn for, let me check that. 60 gusts in the port near NYC. 60 gusts and penny-sized hail. And that's for the line in Long Island, New York. $60 could blow some things around. Yeah, it could. It really could blow some things around. Last notification I got was a lightning alert. And that was from the line that's passing me. I will not be feeling effects from this. Yeah, moving at 35 miles an hour. Well, the line in Virginia, and also the kind of the line up here in Long Island, yes. Tornado warning Canada? Is there a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Fairfax County currently or not? Southeastern Fairfax County, not at the moment. I mean, close. They're telling folks to take shelter, in Long Island. Oh, let me see about that tornado warning in Canada. Oh yeah, there is a tornado warning in Canada. You're right. Radar indicated rotation. And yeah, up in Canada. Looks like it's starting to form off a little right there. Kind of the line's starting to strengthen and kind of form off a little that way. What part of Canada? It's in Saskatchewan. Is it Saskatchewan or is it Alberta? It's Saskatchewan. Right on the border of Manitoba. There's this tornado warning storm. Super res velocity. Let's take a look at that. And oh, that does have rotation, but very small amounts of it. So that's a hook echo. And we got that kind of build. You know, the hook. Like the... Yeah, so we got like the hook and then like the actual body of the storm, which is there. Yeah, hook. I think that might be a severe thunderstorm warning. It is a severe thunderstorm warning. All right, severe thunderstorm warning just issued for me. You guys did just hear that. So, that means severe thunderstorm warning. New warning in DC. That is for me. I am in that severe warning. So, yep. Severe thunderstorm warning including Arlington, Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia, and Reston, Virginia until 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. In West DC, yep, it's actually covering this whole area. DC is not actually seeing this warning. But Arlington, Alexandria, a lot of Fairfax most of Fairfax is seeing this warning.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yep, Storm Shield just went off saying that there is a severe thunderstorm warning for my area. So... that is interesting because, yep, okay, I see it kind of forming towards kind of this area. So, yep, kind of strange that they're down. The scanners. Oh, Baltimore. So, it looks like I could be seeing something from this. How did you get Storm Shield? I got it from the App Store. Look it up on the App Store, and then it should be like one of the first results. So winds light. They're light. There's a light breeze out, but could start picking up very soon. And things could start getting really intense Check west of Baltimore. There is a strong cell. All right. Yeah, I do see this. All right. Yep, that cell. Um, yeah, it's a strong little brute. It is a little. It is a strong little thing. Yes. 60 gusts. Yep. Yeah, this looks to be kind of going south of Baltimore. So it does not look like Baltimore will be seeing much from this cell. Echo tops. What are we seeing for echoes? 40,000 foot echo tops for the storm near Baltimore, Maryland. So 40 is a good size. It is. So winds are probably going to start picking up any second. For me, anyway. I flew over a storm this weekend. Really? That's, that seems kind of, scary but cool. Was there a bunch of lightning? Coming out of Charlotte to get back here to Reagan. I just heard a crazy loud thunderclap for real. Well, if you did, stay safe. And do not go outdoors because, you know, lightning is a very dangerous thing of thunderstorms. Um, Um, yeah, we were above the clouds and watching it happen. That must have looked pretty cool. We got some thunderstorm warnings in Canada east of northern Maine. That's... Oh, some of the ones out here. Oh, yeah, they're... I think I'm... That's the one that's severe. Yeah, there's some... looks to be some strong winds in that. Um... Just got a notification. Lightning alert. Yeah, I just got a lightning alert. Trees down in Frederick area. Oh, in Frederick, Maryland. That is interesting. It's probably from this cell. But that is interesting because it is not very big. What are the winds in... What are the winds in the Fairfax warning? The winds in the Fairfax warning is 60 mile an hour wind gusts. How do you get lightning alerts? I have this app called hold on, let me see. It's called Lightning. Like, it's just called Lightning. 60-mile-an-hour winds. Yep. For Fairfax County. Same for Prince Williams County and this county here, which I believe. Yeah, the one county that I messed up on saying it. How do you put on the lightning on the radar scope app? You have to go to layers, but I don't have it. Well, on my version, I don't have it anyway. Very quiet conditions out for me. Very quiet. But I could be seeing some strong winds probably very soon, as this does get march closer and closer towards my area. Probably on Fairfax fire scanners now. They're setting up staging areas to prepare. Just saw a massive lightning strike here. Well, I mean, if you did, then stay safe and do not go outdoors. I am starting to hear thunder. And this is severe. Proximity alert. Just got a lightning proximity alert. Another one from my radar. In clearing a channel for storm related calls only. There's some really high winds in there. Very high winds right there, as I'm seeing. Those are some nice velocities. That's ultra super soaker, just like they did in Nebraska and Indiana. When the EMS cleared channels for storm related calls only. That is probably pretty smart. I mean, from what we're seeing at the moment, it seems to be pretty dangerous. This part here is kind of concerning me because of what I just saw on here. Looks like Vienna are seeing a lot of winds. There's some Thunder. I am hearing thunder now. They must be expecting something. Brad, that would be... That would have almost struck your house if that was the case. How close is it? To DC? It is approximately 9 miles away, almost 10 miles away from DC. Yeah, you wouldn't be typing. Yeah, you probably wouldn't be. It's really starting to get dark out. I mean, one reason for that is because it's, you know, almost sundown, and another reason is because of the storm that's coming through. So it probably makes sense. Most likely very impressive size, though. Yeah. Mesocyclone rating in Delaware. That's got some rotation on it. What's this saying? A tornado possible. New severe warning. I'm in it. Electro living weather. Oh, excuse me. Yup, severe thunderstorm warning including Washington, D.C., Clinton, Maryland, and for Washington, Maryland until 8 p.m. Until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. Yep, that's the new one for D.C. So that is about right here. So we'll probably see that pop up and not very long. Headed right towards us. Let's go. I was wanting a severe thunderstorm. I don't know why. I'm just that big of a weather enthusiast. Hold on, guys. Someone's texting me. Hold on, guys. I gotta be right back. I'll be right back for a minute. So, probably not even for a minute I'll be gone. So, hold on. I will be right back.
Warning.
I'm back. Right when I unmuted it, Storm Shield went off. Hold on. Alright, I am actually back. And right when I came back, winds are starting to pick up a little. I think we might be getting our first gust. Yep, we're getting our first gust. Let's go. I love storms. So do I, but yep, it's starting to gust. We're starting to get our first gust. It's about to get really intense. Winds are picking up really bad, really heavy now. Yeah, I'm right now watching this, and this is starting to get really intense. Alright, yep. First gust coming in. Please stay safe, please. As I am now watching this gust coming through, and it is insane. It is actually insane. I just saw an extremely bright lightning strike for real. Yep, winds are really strong. Holy crap. For once, Brad might be telling the truth. Hopefully. Alright. Yeah, that was a big gust. Rain in Loudoun County now. I think all the rain is actually past you. There is actually some rain going to Loudoun County, but I am right now. I just saw a big gust come through. Now this is actually insane. Not gonna lie. Alright. Enough of that. So, yep, Arlington, Fairfax, Annandale is seeing parts of the storm, while Washington, D.C. Will be seeing a little part of the storm. Prince William, these counties here could be seeing parts of the storm as well. Is that a bow? As I'm seeing, it does look to be a bow. Is that a bow like it wants to? Fairly frequent lightning in this, actually. Well, not really. Well, there's some lightning in this. Yes, Burke is getting rain. Burke is getting rain. BRB about to look outside. I was just looking out my window and the winds were insane. And they still are insane. Shelf cloud just went over me. And I'm now in this storm. Yeah, I'm right now seeing a shelf cloud going over me. BRB dark clouds. Clouds are extremely dark in DC. Anyone? Another gust coming through. I just saw a streak of lightning. I just saw a streak lightning, so yeah, there's some lightning in this. If you are in this path of the storm, please stay safe. I mean, yeah, DC's seen worse, but I mean, yeah, severe thunderstorm warning should be taken seriously. It's spreading north. Do believe it. Yeah, I do see that actually. It is spreading north. Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I actually saw a streak lightning. Like lightning streaking through the sky not too long ago. You just got a lightning alert. Actually, when I was muted, Storm Shield went off saying that there's a severe thunderstorm warning. They might have continued it. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they continued it. Hold on. Alright, I am actually back. Like, I am truly back. Not much rain. The winds were really high, but not much wind. But there wasn't much wind with this. So, music. Yeah, I should probably turn on some music because it is a little quiet in here. Alright, I'm just gonna play the mix. That is really loud. Holy. Okay. How's this? Is this good? How's this? Is this good? I just got a lightning alert saying that would be really close. Expires in 16 minutes for the Alexandria one. Alexandria warning is 60 minutes. The Manassas warning expires in 31 minutes, and the DC warning expires in 31 minutes as well. So this thing is right now hitting the city of Washington, Alexandria. I'll see what's going on down here. Not much. Well, Dale City could be feeling some impacts from this storm right here. So what do we have going on out here? So I have quite a lot of activity, but now the activity shifted over here. And most interesting thing is the enhanced risk is all right here. And there's really no activity. So, which is pretty interesting. Parts of the enhanced risk is seeing this line of storms. So, well, let me charge my phone. Or plug it in anyway. Echo Tops. Let's look at the Echo Tops again. I haven't done that in a while. Well, let me choose a different station. Let's choose this one. 40,000 foot echoes for right here. Over Burke. Near Linton Hall, we're seeing 41,000. 42,000 for Burke. I already said that one. Or I said 40,000 for Burke. So I guess, well, there's also this area here. 37,000 for Clifton. Um. So, decent echoes. Decent echoes. Yep, here's the line. Severe thunderstorms were located along the line. And this was a very quick... I'm going back to KLWX station. A hurricane can't even have that much rain an hour. How can this? Yeah. Yeah, let's settle down from saying all those things. Mick Canyon is live, yes. Ooh, I just saw a lightning strike. That was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Very small storm. Okay, back. Welcome back, Electro Vibes. Hope you're doing well. I'm now seeing quite a bit of lightning strikes now. Getting dark outside quick, yeah. It's moved out of my area that quickly. Like, it is really small and it's quick. It's quick. Very small. Yeah, it's howling. It is. Yeah, bow echo here, and a, seeing kind of a bow echo right here, kind of a dual bow, echo. And, DC, I'm back, Electro and Water. Welcome back, Radical Charge, hope you're doing well. You're great to hear. Seeing some stuff going on up here in Baltimore, which is right now over some of these smaller cities outside of Baltimore. Right now, yeah, now this thing has moved out of DC. kind of. Can't get a good Baltimore signal. Why does background music sound like something that came out of Geometry Dash? I mean, this kind of does sound like Geometry Dash music. I mean, I've played the game before, so... Like, I used to play it years ago, but then I stopped playing it. So, I'm in the Bow Echo. New warning. That is a big warning, actually. Very big warning. Severe thunderstorm warning including Dale City, Virginia, Lake Bridge, Virginia, and Marumsco, Virginia. Hope I'm saying that right. Until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. Charles County severe thunderstorm warning. Slated to begin at 7:55 from my area. So you're in this warning, right?
Invincible.
'South of DC. Near Waldorf. Oh, it's this warning here. Yeah. 45,000 foot echo tops in DC where I am. A lot of lightning in this part of the storm, actually. Right here has a lot of lightning. Uh, 51,000 foot echoes right here for this storm over eastern DC. Um, $51, that's large. It is large. It is fairly large. It has been pretty quiet for thunderstorm activity here lately in DC, but I guess we're seeing another severe weather surge. Surge in activity. Business is picking up. Sure is. It sure is picking up here in the Mid-Atlantic. Enhanced risk. for them here in the Mid-Atlantic. So, pretty interesting. Honestly, I don't think an enhanced risk would have been the best idea to put in for the area, unless if there's going to be another system coming through that'll just, come through, and like a very strong system that comes through, that impacts this whole area. Then okay, yeah. But I mean, if it's just for this, then I think maybe a slight would have been better. If not, maybe just even a marginal would have done it for here. Because, I mean, think of July 22nd. Think of the storm that DC had July 22nd. Probably stronger than what we're getting today. That was in a slight. And, this is for an enhanced risk. So, what if a line forms behind this? Not sure about that happening, but, yeah, I feel you, yeah. I wonder if you guys can hear that. Can you guys hear that? Anyway, wow, I just heard one of my former students' father, a firefighter, on the Prince George's County fire scanners. That's dope. Yeah, unrealistic, yeah. I am seeing a bunch of gusts of wind. I wonder what that's from. Probably from all what's behind all this here. Yeah, I'm seeing more gusts of wind. Not as big as the other things. DC derecho. This is not a derecho. This is not a derecho. Winds are only at 60 gusts. The only time I saw it being at 70 gusts was like around here. That was when I started streaming. So, starting to rumble a bit. There's a lot of activity with lightning going on in this storm. In this part here, there's a lot of lightning activity. Radical charge. Yeah, lots of strikes, yeah. I'm seeing non-stop flashes of lightning. Like it's constant. BRB about to look outdoors. Pink skies. I'm seeing that as well. It's actually from the sun, kind of like. BRB beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty nice. How far away is this from Annapolis? 17 miles. Still got severe warnings. Another gust coming through. Let's not say that, Brad, because pretty interesting now. Oh yeah, it's here, lightning and moving fast too. Yeah, it is moving. Let's go and check the speed. It is moving east at 45 miles an hour, so that is pretty fast. Trees were swaying a bit too. Yeah, trees were swaying a lot here earlier whenever I was getting the first gust. Probably around 50 or to 60 gusts earlier in my area. Trees are blowing like crazy at my house for real. Trees are still swaying. But I think it might come to an end here very shortly, because it is completely moving out of my area. Now Maryland is seeing effects from the storm now. So yeah, we got that bow, kind of a dual bow, kind of one there. It's hitting us presently. Another gust of wind coming through. I'm getting constant gusts of wind of like probably around 30 to 40 gusts. And I'm past the storm. Oh, that was a big strike. That was a big strike. That was really nice. You guys probably hear that. It's right over us. I'm in the only yellow part of the line. Well, I guess stay safe to all you or who are in the storm. Where your yellow line hits the cell, where the yellow and orange lines meet. Oh, you're talking about here? Yep, right there. Yeah, I was in a yellow part as well. I did not get that much rain from the storm. I was in the red, yeah. I was in yellow, but winds were gusting really high, probably around 50 to 60 gusts. I mean, I was in a severe warning, so it makes sense that I was in a pretty intense part of the storm. That red looking strong, it sure does. Echoes, let's see the echoes. 50,000 foot echoes, 48,000. So yeah, pretty interesting line here. This thing is now moving over. This part of the storm here is right now moving over Waldorf, Greater Upper Marlboro, just passed over Rosaryville. Marlton is getting effects from this storm as we speak. Upper Marlboro. The storm left, but still strong winds. So much lightning southeast of DC. Look at I'm right now looking at the lightning maps here. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning. I meant to batten down the hatches at the school's playground before I left. Hope everything's intact in the AM. Possible lightning strike to a structure. The winds are 40 miles an hour. Wow. That's pretty intense. I'll give it that. In DC. That's where all the winds are. It's in this part of the storm, correct? That's where it's being seen, the 40 gusts. It's raining pretty good. I didn't see any rain really from the storm. I just saw wind, like a lot of wind. That's what I saw, was just so much wind. Still 40-mile-an-hour winds when the storm left. What do you think? I mean, yeah, I'm still experiencing gusty winds as well, and I am not in the storm anymore. I can hear it. All the lightning, that was a big strike. I am seeing a lot of lightning strikes. And the winds are pretty high. I'm still getting those gusts. And I am not in this thing anymore. I hear the rumbling and rain. So you're probably in the middle of the storm if you're hearing that. Yeah, let's go back to here. Yeah, this thing is now entering Maryland. Well, the middle part of it is now entering the state of Maryland. Definitely windy. I still hear extremely loud thunder for real. I mean, there's no lightning around you. All the lightning is east of Fairfax, Brad. So find it strange that the line that the Baltimore scanners are down. That's the first time. Oh yeah, it's booming outside. Yeah, it's a lot of lightning in this storm here, as we're seeing at the moment. Still do have a severe warning in probably your area. 60-mile-an-hour gust, so that's why it's severe. So this is all we're pretty much seeing everywhere. There's a warning in Idaho with winds up to 60 to 70 gusts. That is interesting. Very interesting, but our attention is here in the DMV with well, most of the thunderstorm activities right now in the DMV. Hello, James. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing all right. With that hurricane being in your path, hope you're getting yourself prepared for the storm. It's coming through, yeah. Please be prepared, James. Yeah. Still seeing a lot of winds in this storm, so that is probably why it is still severe. Isolated damaging winds up to 60 gusts. So that is, of course, the amount that a severe thunderstorm has. 100,000. Welcome back, NB Origin. Probably should just call you NB. I'll just call you NB. Welcome back, NB. Hope doing good. DC seeing a lot of activity. Not a lot, but there's a line kind of going through this place, or the area anyways, what I should say. So anyways, can I tell everyone something from my phone, Electro? I mean, if you want. Everyone east of DC, please be prepared for non-stop lightning. I mean, there is non-stop lightning in all of this area here is seeing a lot of it, a lot of activity with thunderstorms, severe weather. Down here, probably a lot of gusty winds. I mean, there's gusty winds in both parts of the storm. Right here, and right here is where the storm, well, right here especially is where a lot of the activity is. The winds galore. I mean, everybody in Southeast Fairfax is already seeing it. I mean, all of right here, they're all seeing a bunch of stuff. Trees are definitely swaying now. There's probably a lot going on down there. But it's getting really dark, so I am gonna close my window. have it like wide open so I can see all the activity. But it is now 8:08 and it is getting dark, so it's 60 date because most of these storms have 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, true. Indeed, NB 60s day it is, cause Electro, I'm CA. What? Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Fredericksburg, Virginia, La Plata, Virginia, and Bryan's Road, Maryland until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour, hail penny-sized possible. And that is for this one, this storm. Bryan's Road is definitely close to me. Oh, that's right there. We just have this little area here that's not severe, which is interesting. Could have extended this warning down to here, potentially. It's got a lightning alert. So, yeah, and that's from that thing, lightning. So, yeah, I'm just north of that Indian Head, Maryland. So we got this little calm area here. Probably shouldn't say it's a calm area, because there's probably winds gusting really high in there. It's more calm for rain anyway. $90 to 40 degrees in 2 degrees. What? In 2 seconds, do you think that's fast or not? Let's see if they still have that watch-in effect. They probably do. Oh no, they don't have it in effect. They do not have it in effect. Surprised they canceled it. It's the original one from earlier. expired like the severe thunderstorm warning in Washington D.C., but they still have it in effect for parts of Virginia, West Virginia. The watch is still, yeah, but for me it's not in effect. The severe thunderstorm watch covers this whole area now, or it covers all this here. So they've kind of diminished it in some areas. Um, I think I might end the stream soon because activity is decreasing. So I'll go into I'll stream for like 20 more minutes and then I'll end it. No storms tomorrow, sigh. Actually DC's in a marginal tomorrow, so we could possibly be seeing something. Day 5. The 29th we could be seeing Laura. So so that day will be interesting. That day will be interesting. Yeah, she's gonna swing through on her way out to sea. Yep, that's true. Yes, it will. And that is why we got that thing on day 5. Because of Laura. Laura, it survives on land, then it goes in the water again. Electro. Slight risk tomorrow. Yeah, slight risk tomorrow. Then it gets stronger. Hopefully it's a short visit. Yeah, it'll probably zoom through and out of here. In, through, and out. That's probably what it'll do. Zoom in and zoom out. So or it gets back in the ocean. Yeah, it gets out back into the ocean and actually kind of strengthens a little, which is interesting. Yeah, zoom on through. Please don't stay long, Miss Laura. Miss Laura, Miss Hurricane Laura, Miss Major Hurricane Laura. Unfortunately, that's gonna be 3. So about tropical weather. Actually, I think maybe now. I wasn't really thinking of doing some tropical weather this stream, but I'll just go ahead and do tropical weather. because it's a big thing that we're seeing going on here out in the Gulf. So I'll go ahead and discuss some tropical weather for the time being when I am still streaming. So of course, Category 1 hurricane as we speak, brewing down in the Gulf of Mexico. I haven't taken a look at Laura in kind of forever, so I'm gonna go ahead and set myself up with a hurricane center and all of that stuff. But tomorrow, yes, I will be discussing about it a lot tomorrow, because yeah. So let's go ahead and start with let's go ahead and start with this now. And yeah, she's been building herself up. True. Laura is the queen. My Piscagola friend is ready. Good to hear that he is. Don't know if it'll affect him that well, actually. They could be seeing a lot of rain from it, so good thing that they are prepared. But is a high risk likely for DC tomorrow or not? Very unlikely. Very unlikely. I told her I'd come down there myself and get her if she didn't listen. Anyways, so of course, let's go ahead and start off with the wind speeds. And as we can see here, very interesting. We have tropical storm force wind probabilities up there. It's probably from all of the storms that we're getting. But anyways, pretty much if you're in 60% and above, you're gonna be seeing tropical storm force winds, because that is a pretty high wind chance for tropical storm force winds. And pretty much everyone under that does still have a chance for that, but not as much as these guys here. And if you're in 5% or 10%, you're probably going to be seeing you may not see tropical storm force winds, so but you could be seeing a lot of rain, so that's something to keep in mind. Here's the thing: wind is not the only thing that's bad about a hurricane. It's also the rain. Also got to keep in mind with the storm surge and the tornadoes. I mean, not many tornadoes can pop up in hurricanes, but it's possible. Go back and take a look at Hurricane Isaias from earlier this month. It dropped many tornadoes. Over 100 tornado warnings were issued in Hurricane Isaias, so I wish a hurricane brought snow in DC. I mean, it's not gonna happen. I mean, you could see, there's blizzards, which are pretty much hurricanes that produce snow, but they're a lot less intense with wind anyway, so but anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the cone path. And as we're seeing here, we do see that it does strengthen into a major hurricane, Category 3 status. And as I said before, it just zooms through the whole mainland of the states and mid-Atlantic there, and then it makes its way off to shore. And then it strengthens into a remnant tropical storm. So that's interesting to see. So we do have hurricane warnings in effect for a lot of the Louisiana coast and parts of the Texas coast, Houston, Galveston, Lake Charles, Lafayette, you're all in a hurricane warning, tropical storm warning. Everyone in the blue. New Orleans. There's also a little tropical storm warning down there as well for Texas. So we'll take a look at the rainfall amounts. Another big thing about tropical systems is all the rain. We are seeing 10 inches of rain in the red, which is a lot. Trust me on that. It's a lot of rain. So pretty much everyone in the 4-inch mark and up is going to be seeing a lot of rain. Electro, I'm calling. You're calling? Alright. Wait, you're wanting to call during the stream. So, hold on, guys. So I will turn down that. And, so, yeah, nearly a foot, yeah. It is nearly a foot. So I'm now on a call with, James, the weatherman, or not the weatherman, James Storm Chaser, Storm Spotter. So, hold on, let me go ahead and turn off the music there. So, alright, yeah. So yes, this is James Storm Spotter. I don't know if you guys know, but he is in the path of this, so prayers to everyone in the path. But do you have anything to discuss? All right, go on, James.
Eastern coast of Texas, then you probably want to move more because there is going to be a lot of flooding, a lot of wind, and also a good for small things. So if you live more inland, then you might want to wait on the next few days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. James, we can't hear you. Electro Vibes is saying that he cannot hear you. Muffled. Wait, is he too loud? I do have the desktop volume kind of up a little. Speak. Electro Vibes did just say speak up, not loud enough. Okay.
Okay, so I basically have to say everything I said. It's okay. So if you live like coastal areas and eastern of Texas, you might want to move because there is a great
wait, might want to move where? Is that what you said?
more for days.
So what you're saying for people to evacuate? Yeah, he said Texas. If you live, Um,
to get away from shelter. No, if they necessarily, if it necessarily, you don't have to, just be prepared in case there is an evacuation, because there is.
yeah. So for some of you guys who did not understand what he said, you know, if you're told to evacuate, well, be prepared for evacuation. Correct, James?
Yes,
All right. Yeah. So
because basically if there's total storm surge, there's going to be some bad flooding.
yes, flooding, very big concern. 10 inches
There's
of
also
rainfall, as we're seeing.
There's going to be tornadoes, of course, on the east side of it. More inland, lots of the area. Lots of wind.
Wind, very big factor. Yes.
Sorry, sir. Probably I just had to make sure. It's, with this. So, also to the evacuation. If you're
So, all the flooding, thanks for pointing that out, actually, for flooding. Yes, as you said, a lot of flooding. Very, very true. We're seeing a moderate risk for flooding within the next 3 days for Louisiana and Texas in the red, in the 20, or in the red is 20% moderate, so very big potential for flash flooding. Same for 10% slight. That is a potential for flash flooding. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks to James for, you know, getting in on this, because he said some good stuff about, you know, the storm. So I'm very appreciated that you did tell us about what's going on. But anyways, so this is what we have for today. Actually, shouldn't forget storm surge. You know, this is actually a very dangerous thing for hurricanes. And, you know, we're seeing storm surge of 9 to 13 feet, which is very high. So I think those people would probably be ordered to evacuate. And, you know, if you're ordered to evacuate, please evacuate. Leave. It means evacuate means to, you know, you need to leave because, you know, there's some sort of imminent danger in your area. And, you know, like storm surge, very dangerous, 9 to 13 feet, not even survivable. Another major concern, yes, storm surge. You know, I mean, you know, all of this here, 4 to 6 foot storm surge, 6 to 9, that's also a big concern because, you know, that's pretty high. But especially here, 9 to 13 feet, that's very high storm surge, very big. 3 to 5 feet, 2 to 4 feet in near Houston, Galveston Bay, on the coast of Texas there. 2 to 4 feet storm surge on kind of the eastern coast of Louisiana and Mississippi coast right there. So very dangerous, huge concern for hurricanes. So hopefully everybody will be prepared for this storm, because it is going to be a major hurricane. First major hurricane of the year, by the way. That's a fact. So we're finally seeing that, but it is moving into a area where, you know, a lot of things could really go down. Louisiana, Texas coast, we'll be seeing a lot going on within the next few days. So I'll go ahead and get into some of the models here. Let's actually go back to here and then, yeah, okay. Let's go down to here, and this is a GFS model, by the way, so this is what we're seeing. And right at landfall, has a pressure of 962 millibars. So I believe that's around, yeah, 3, Cat 3. So very dangerous situation here for Louisiana and Texas. So yep, a 3. Yep. Very definite that it will be a 3. It's interesting how our species, not a small one at all. No, not at all. If you think about it, this is, you know, what it would look like. You know, that's big. You know, here's like kind of the arm, and even the clouds could even, you know, extend further out than that. Like it could be this large, but that's probably not going to happen. But you know, we don't know that for a fact. We don't know how large it is going to be exactly. You know, it could be the size of Irma for once, or Florence. Both of those were huge. Bye everyone. See you guys on Friday. Yeah. All right. See you, James. Thank you for joining in today's stream. Thank you for, you know, calling me and giving out that information, because it's pretty useful. So at least you got to have a say on the channel too, so that's something. But anyways, yeah, stay safe, please. Stay safe. We're all praying for everybody down here in the Gulf Coast, especially for Louisiana and Texas. Well, especially Louisiana, as a fact, because they're getting directly hit. But anyways, guys, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream. But before I do end the stream, I will review tomorrow's severe weather outlook. So before I do end it, I'm going to do that. And as we see here, we do have 2 areas of slight. Well, a slight down here in Louisiana and a slight up in the northern part of the U.S. So, and of course, this slight down here is for Hurricane Laura. 5% tornado risk and 2% around it. We actually do have a 2% tornado risk up here in the north part of the U.S. Hail probabilities. We are seeing a pretty big hail or a big thing of hail here. 5% in all the green and 50% in that yellow. And then, of course, the wind. 2 areas of 5%. Of course, this here is for Laura. And then a big 5% up here. And then 50% in the yellow right there. day 3, we are seeing a big slight up in the northeast, going all the way out into the Central Plains. As we see there, parts of Canada is actually in it too, in the slight. Big marginal around that too, and of course we do have the marginal risk down here in Louisiana because of Laura. Day 4 probabilistic. We are seeing a 15% risk for severe weather on the 28th, which is probably for Laura, or has something to do with Laura probably. And then the 29th of August, we are seeing a 15% chance for severe weather, which is also probably from Laura. But anyways, guys, so today was kind of, I mean, it was kind of, you know, I haven't done a stream like this in kind of a bit, because, you know, kind of a low activity and severe weather for kind of a while, all this week, and quite a lot of last week. We didn't have really much severe weather, so that's why I haven't done streams on severe weather for kind of a bit. Hello, NB. I am actually going to be ending the stream here, so apologize about that. But anyways, yep, this does mark the end of my stream here. Here's today's outlook. Kind of don't think they should have added that enhance, but anyway. So yeah, thank you all for joining into today's stream. Do appreciate it. If you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the stream, and turn on post notifications. If you have not done that, please do it. And also, join my Discord server. Link is in the description. Would be very thankful if you did join that. We discuss about things a lot in that server, so would be very thankful if you did join it. But anyways, so let's mark the end of my stream. Thank you all for watching. And stay safe. I will be live tomorrow for Laura sometime in the evening. Thanks, guys, for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.